Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing with you my projects for BeeBeecrafts. If you missed the unboxing that I shared with the items that I received, I will put a card and put the link down in the description box. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into today's projects. I had so much fun playing with these dies. They are very beautiful. I also had fun playing with the beads that I got. So let me share with you the first card that I created. So here is the card that I created. I used the Simple Story Lemon Twist paper. And what I did was I found this beehive card base on my Cricut. And I decided to cut it out in a beehive. And so on the front, all I did was added a ribbon, and then I added a sunflower, and then I just took some of the ephemera pieces out of the paper line and added it there. And so this card opens up, and look how gorgeous that bee die is. Let me share the bee die. Here is that bee die that I had, and I just cut it out in some gold cardstock, and I love it. So I could just put a little simple note there if I wanted to send this to someone. I love it. And then I also love the fact that it is in a beehive. So it kind of goes right with the be sweet, be kind. So really love this very first card. The second card that I created is this one. And I love that I was able to use the bee. I double layered it with some white cardstock and that gold cardstock. I put a sticker here that says, "You're my main squeeze." And this die here, let me share it with you guys. So here is that die I have on the front, and it had this little bee, and this is the bee that I cut out and double layered and put here, and I put the remnants of this part on the front of it, and I like how that turned out. This die is very versatile, so you could layer this. I also think that with this card here, or with this die, you can actually layer it several times to just put it behind maybe a memory decks if you were wanting to kind of add some layers and that kind of stuff. So let me open the inside of this card here, and in this card I just used the other die, which is this die here, and just added it down at the bottom of the paper there, and I love it. The paper that I used was a cardstock that I had in my stash that was already embossed, so I really love that element on this card. And so again, very quick cards. These did not take long to create, and again, I can always go back and add my sentiment or my note in the inside if I wanted to send this card off. And then let me share with you guys how these dies looked when I was cutting them out. So this actually happened by mistake. But okay, what I was doing was, sometimes you know how you try to kill two birds in one stone, and you're trying to maybe cut out two cardstocks together, when you're die cutting. That's what happened here. I had my gold, and then I had it on top of some black cardstock. And then when I went to remove the gold off, the gold pieces was already kind of embossed into that die cut. And so I like that. So, I mean, if you wanted to kind of do this on purpose, I think you could add some sticky paper to your gold, and then when you cut it down on your black cardstock, you can actually have the layers that you would like to add to that. And so it's almost like an instant foiling, kind of like a bootleg foiling, I would say. But anyway, I liked it. So I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. It also happened on this die cut here as well. So I want to share that with you. So you see how the bee already has like the gold on there, and then the little flowers, how they automatically have, the embossing on there with the gold. So I like that. I think it was a really neat idea. Like I said, it wasn't on purpose, but once it happened, I was like, wow, that was kind of cute. So here's the other card that I created. This one says, "You make life sweeter." Very simple. The die itself is just so beautiful, so it didn't really take much to embellish this card. I just added 2 of the ephemera heart pieces out of the collection, the simple lemon twist, and then the inside I just put some black cardstock, and then again put some border there for this one here. This die is, so here's this die again, very large die. Again, you don't have to do a whole lot of embellishing to this because I think the die itself kind of speaks volume, and it's just so pretty. It's so dainty and so pretty. So this was a very quick card to put together, and I absolutely love how it turned out. Remember, I got some of those beads in my package, so I went ahead and added those charms to this safety pin, the gold safety pin. I found some beads in my stash, spelled out the word B, and yes, so I really like how this turned out. You know, just a quick little embellishment you can add to a project. So I really like how that looks. And then I also went in my stash and I had some gold beads, and I spelled out the word hive and added those little beads on the bottom, on the end of this as well. This one, I just simply added the colors in the purple and the mint color and added the word love. Then lastly, I decided to make a pokey tool. And so can you see how I just used those little beads in between that so that I can have them match the beautiful beads that I have. And then I just have this little dangle charm on the top of it. So really cute, really fun, really easy. This is a paper tassel that I made a while back, and so I just added it on to this pokey tool. Guys, so much for stopping by today and seeing what I had to create for the BeeBeecraft store. Again, don't forget to check the links below, and also if you would like to participate in their program, all of the information will be in the description box below so that you can go ahead and join in on the fun. Stay tuned because I will come back again with another project using the other dies that I do have from the BeeBeecraft store. And if you are not a subscriber to my YouTube family, I would love to have you as part of the Sweet Papery Treasures family. And if you like this video and the content that I create, please give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you ladies and gents in my next video. Bye guys.